I surrendered myself. I have no regrets. It's not a big thing to pay. Those were the words of Timileyin Ajayi, the popular gospel Nigerian singer, turned pastor, turned cryptocurrency agency, who unalived 24-year-old Salome Adaidu, a 24-year-old graduate who was serving in Abuja. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive into the story. Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Start Mom of 5 and also known as TMO5 Kanduko. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. So you guys, I'm sure you are aware of the story of the Nigerian gospel singer who unalived a lady called Salome Adaidu. So obviously I did a live stream about that news when it came. I think that news came about over the weekend and I did a live stream about it. It's a very lengthy live stream. I'm sure there are lessons to be learned from the live stream. I'm going to leave it in the cards up here if you were not there to watch it, and if you have the time, feel free, please, if you're a woman especially, feel free to go back and watch that live stream. You will learn a lot of things from there. So I'm just going to be glancing down to my notes here because I was reading the news over the internet, and also there's a video of where Timileyin has been interviewed by the Nigerian police in Nasarawa, and he had a lot of things to say. Okay, he had a lot of things to say. So I did made my own notes here, but it's going to take forever. However, I found a short version of the note which I'm going to read to you in case I'm glancing down. I've got it here, so I'm going to be reading it from here. So as we all know, Timileyin Ajayi is a 32-year-old boy or a guy. He's from Kogi State. Yes, he just recently released a gospel song. I don't want to include any of his songs here because I'm not going to promote anything that's got to do with him, okay? And also, I'm not going to be posting any of the videos of what happens to Salome. I will not be promoting them here, but because YouTube frowns toward short videos, and even the words I'm going to be using, I might not be using the right word for the thing that he did. I'm just going to try and say that it's not off-putting or it's not going against YouTube policy. So yeah, Timileyin Ajayi is a 32-year-old boy, a 30-year-old man. He's originally from Kogi State. He's a gospel singer, a pastor. He is a cryptocurrency agent turned alakbata. So that alakbata, if you're a Yoruba person, you know it. Interpret it in the comment section for those who do not know the meaning of alakbata. And also, Salome Adaidu is a 24-year-old beautiful graduate who is currently serving, who was up until her death, was serving at the Nikon Insurance in Abuja. So, it's, in fact, according to her sister, she only has a few months left to finish or complete her youth corps service in that insurance company when she unfortunately met the end of her. My condolences goes to her family, and I hope God gives them the fortitude to be able to bear the loss. And also, I pray that God forgives Salome's sins and ensure that she's resting in perfect peace. So now let's go to the interview that the Nasarawa police did with Timileyin. I'm going to maybe pop the video here, but there's not going to be a sound, just so you guys will see him. So also we're going to be reading some comments I found as well. So according to this news I've got here, Timileyin Ajayi mentions the job in quote he does, and he speaks on how it unalive Salome Adaidu. So Timileyin Ajayi is a Nasarawa-based man accused of unaliving Salome Adaidu. He actually confessed to doing that. Okay, he said he carried out the wicked act because Adaidu was allegedly cheating on him. Yeah, he alleged that Adaidu was cheating on him, and there's been so many opinions out there that they don't even think that Salome was dating Ajayi. Okay, so Adaidu's Ajayi was found with Adaidu's parts, okay, when it was somewhere around the church, and people kind of like suspected him. It was on a Sunday, and that has actually shook the internet. It's not as if maybe that's the first time that's happened in Nigeria. It's always happened anyway, but because of the way it happened and because of the person involved in this being a pastor, a gospel singer. So Ajayi explained that he saw romantic chats with other men on Adaidu's phone and confronted her. And when he confronted Adaidu, that Adaidu did, Adaidu said no, that that was not what was happening. That no, she practically said no, that was not what was going on until he showed her, allegedly showed her the proof of the things he saw on her mobile phone, and then that Adaidu started begging, I know, to say, oh no, it's not what he thinks, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. So Timileyin said he does not have any regret about brutally unaliving Salome. Yet, from the interview, he said he did not, that he has no regret whatsoever. And he also spoke, obviously, he was being interviewed by a lot of news agents, and I'm just going to be reading the snippet. So, in the video chat, a journalist was asking Ajayi what he does for a living. He said he's a cryptocurrency agent. This is somebody who was singing gospel song, who was, I mean, a few people who knew him said he was a pastor as well. So, when did he actually started his pastor business? Has he always been into cryptocurrency? There's a video of him on his TikTok page dancing and doing all of these things. So yeah. Anyway, he was asked why he was not remorseful about the unaliving of Salome, and he said in quote, life is reciprocal. If you must be with someone, you have to understand what that person is going through. That is why I didn't have any regret, because we were actually compatible. So that was why. So that was why he said he has no regret about unaliving Salome. Like, if somebody is cheating on you and you can't seem to forgive what he or she has done, why don't you just let the person go? Why don't you let them go? Rather than do what you did, you're going to end up spending the rest of your life in jail. That life that's gone, that life is never ever going to come back again. There are many fishes in the ocean. Why resort to doing that? So he was also queried as to, like, tell us what actually happened that day. So he said, I caught her cheating on me, and so I brought it to her awareness that she was cheating. She refused. She didn't want to accept until I showed her the chat. I showed her what she did before she admitted and told me she was sorry. It's never going to happen again. So that was practically what Salome did to Ajayi, for Ajayi to unalive Salome. In my own opinion, I do not believe this is the exact truth. I do not believe that this is a truth. In fact, I don't even want to believe that they were dating, because according to Salome's sister, said that how can you be dating somebody's daughter and none of her family member knew you? And I don't know why any of Salome's friends are actually not come out to say anything. I'm sure Salome will have friends, and we all know women, young ladies. If you have somebody, if you have an apple in your cupboard, you will say to your friends, right? You will say to your friends. So it's maybe, I don't know why any of Salome's friends have not come out to say, oh no, we don't know him, or we know him. Nobody has seemed to come out to be able to confirm that relationship. Hence why I believe that I don't think they were dating. Maybe this was a case of one chance, because yes, another video came out of a girl who possibly could have been Ajayi's first victim, but God saved her. So let's keep reading. So subsequently, Ajayi said he asked Adaidu to move into the bathroom. She obliged and started doing some things in the bathroom. And Ajayi said, in quote, immediately she started those things, I couldn't take it lightly. I had to go into the room. So I took the weapon and went to her. She was lying her head down, and I did what I had to do. And still, my own opinion, the way he was narrating this story, I don't think he's actually saying the full scale of what he did or how he's done it. Okay, he's still holding some throwback, and I think at this time, he should not be beaten up. They should kind of, like, maybe they should pamper him, because, like I said, this is a developing story. It's going to get somewhere. I don't believe this. I want to believe that he's been doing this. I don't believe this is the first time he's done this. Yes, I don't believe this is the first time he's done, because for you to even have such thoughts. So that was what he said there. And when he was captured, Ajayi refuted reports that he was arrested. According to Ajayi, Ajayi said he surrendered himself. No, he did not surrender himself. It was because he was suspicious around the church area where he was. That was when people tip off the police, and that was how they were able to trace him. So he said, if I didn't want anybody to catch me, I would have done that. It is very, very simple. So from that statement he made, in my own opinion, I felt this is not the first time he's done this. I felt this is not the first time he's done this. So he was also asked if he was ready to face the full wrath of the law. He replied, it is not a big thing to pay. That was what he said. So obviously family of Salome came out and were like, obviously they said they don't know him. Salome's sister came out and said that we don't know him. We've never heard of him before. And I find that strange, like, a young lady, you have a guy you're dating, at least your friends would know. And for the fact that Salome has a sister, maybe she might have told her sister, but for the fact that, and don't get me wrong, I know that at times it is not everything that young adults do that they tell people around them or they even tell their relatives, but there will be somebody who actually knows Ajayi with Salome. Yes, Ajayi did claim that they don't see often, that they don't get together often, they don't get did do often, So maybe because he did claim that their relationship was complicated. How could a relationship be complicated? Both of them are adults. Because according to him, said their relationship is complicated because they don't see often, hence why he decided to do what he did, that they don't have each other all the time. I don't know what he meant by they don't have each other all the time. Maybe because they don't get to get down all the time because they don't see each other often. Maybe that's what he meant. Okay. So in the video of when he was interviewed, Salome's sister said they've never met Ajayi before. Salome has never spoken anything about Ajayi before. So they don't believe there was anything to do that their sister had anything to do with Ajayi. So Patience narrated that so Patience is Salome's sister. Patience narrated that Salome left home on Saturday, January 11th to visit a friend named Maxwell. The next day, the family was informed she has been involved in an accident in Uke, only to discover upon their arrival to the police station that unalive or her death was a result of what Ajayi did to her. So that was what happened there. And from my notes here, also, this guy doesn't seem remorseful, and the way he's actually acting is actually acting as if he's about losing his senses. And I want to believe that this is a act. Okay, I want to believe that this is a act. Is pretending to us. I want to believe this is a act. Yes, he is pretending. I don't believe that's a true. He's not giving us the true details of what has actually transpired and stuff like that. So, like I said, he said he had no regrets whatsoever. His families, I mean, Salome's families, they've never heard of him. Salome has never met him. But then, like I said, if you think this girl has done something to you, she cheated, is that enough reason for you to take her life? Is that enough reason to put her family in an abject sorrow for the rest of their lives? Because this is a mother who has lost her daughter. This is a father who has lost her child. This is a sister who has lost her sister. And these are families who have lost their loved one and a sibling. Why don't you just walk away? Why don't you just walk away? There are many fishes in the ocean. Why end her life abruptly like that? She's a beautiful young lady. She has a life to live. She was just starting her life and he cut that short. So, like I said, the Nasarawa police said they are already investigating this case, and they are urging others who might have had any experience or any slight near experience with this guy to come forward so they could, interview them and get to know if this guy is doing it for the first time or not. So Salome's uncle actually said that when they went to his house, it doesn't look like somebody who's never done this before. He felt like he knew what he was doing. It felt like he's been doing this because the way he packed everything is as if maybe he was putting them to want to put them in the freezer so he could start eating them. According to Salome's uncle, that he portrays the trait of somebody who's actually doing this thing for business. Hence why I said he's an alakpata. You know how people who work in abattoir. This is what this guy allegedly is. Okay, so like I said, the another lady came out here and she has a video to say what has transpired, how Timileyin was inviting her to come over, and at some point she did not. So that's going to be another video that I'm going to do. And also I'm going to be addressing comment that I see now. Okay, so one of the comments I saw here, I'm going to put the comments here. This person said, in my own opinion, is not dating the lady. I believe is dealing with butcher stuff. Sooner or later he will confess. Hence why I said that it should not be, there's no point mishandling him. They should treat him well so he can give us the details and maybe hopefully expose other people who are involved in this shitty act of what he has done, this wicked act. Another comment I saw is that he is not coherent. He is not telling the truth. He might be a first-time offender. He might have done it before. Another comment said, this is not his first time carrying out this kind of crime. Like he said, it's very simple for him not to have been caught. You guys know I said that earlier on. A first-timer can't be talking this bold. Somebody also said, gruesome is an understatement. This is a serial. Somebody also said, is he mad or pretending to be mad? I don't think it's okay. Imagine, see the boldness of a madman. Either mad or mad, either whatever is to come, at the end of the day, is innocent until proven guilty. And yes, he still has to get somebody to defend him. But then, let justice prevail. Somebody also said, if they check well, she is not his first victim. I believe so. I believe he's been doing this. Okay. Another person said, stop it, guys, stop it. Value your women. They are rare treasures. Stop buying women. We're going to get there. And this person also said, this guy want they form colomental, make them old and well. Now, equinsu in form of human. I don't know what equinsu mean. Somebody also said, he does this regularly. It was caught because the girl spirit strong. Somebody also said, he's trying to sound abnormal so they can sweep this case under the carpet. Oh, guy, you must be. I don't think they're going to sweep this case under the carpet. And the last comment said, he unalived her. He took a life. Someone's daughter, sister, auntie is not fit to live, period. So, in my own opinion, before I end this live this video, let me know what you think so far about what this guy has done. Do you think what Salome did justified what he did to her? And also, like I said, in my own opinion, he's not insane. He knew what he did. He knew what he did. For the fact that he has tools that he used, he knew what he did. And also, in my own conclusion and own opinion, women in Nigeria, women in Africa are rare species and they are not safe. Yes, women should be protected at all costs. Parents, protect your girl child. Female children, female, wherever you are, learn to put yourself first. Protect yourself. I know we cannot always be careful, but there's no going back that we're going to keep sharing this message. I'll be very, very careful. And like I said, I shared a video of if you're meeting somebody for the first time, if you meet them over the internet or something, and you're meeting them for the first time, I'm going to leave that video in the card so you can go watch on how to protect yourself. Women in Nigeria are endangered species. We have to protect our women. And also, I am putting my faith in God and in the hands of the Nigerian police to make sure that Salome gets justice. So guys, let me know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section in regards to what I've discussed in this video, and regards to all you have seen, watched about this Timileyin Ajayi and what he did to Salome. Let me know. Do you think, like I said, do you think what Salome did justified the act that he did, justify what he did to her? That Salome can never be brought back. That is a life that has been cut short and properly. Anyway, guys, this is the end of my video. Feel free to drop your comment and opinion in the comment section. And if you've watched this video till now, you've not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to like this video, drop a comment as regards to what we have discussed in this video. Drop it in the comment section, subscribe, turn on the post notification, share this video. Don't hesitate to join my membership as well. The cheapest is £2.99 and the comment stages. And also, I hope to catch up with you in my next video. All right. Bye for now. Bye.
Okay, all of them done they notice. I'm not joking. All my guys, them know me. Since '06, I've been writing the story. I know be OG, but if you ask them know me. I know they blow.